like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel Anjanas Education. Today I am telling you about phrasal verb second part we are discussing. In the previous class we discussed about phrasal verb, how it is formed, how it is created, how it is used in a sentence. आमे पूर्व क्लास रे पढ़ी विथ द एग्जांपल उदाहरण सहित आमे पढ़ी जे फ्रेजल वर्ब किभली गठित होय जे फ्रेजल वर्ब किभली यूज होता है एंड वी आल्सो नो दैट इट इज अटैच्ड विथ प्रीपोजिशन सहित आर संपर्क कोन द रिलेशन विथ प्रीपोजिशन वी केम टू नो बट टुडे इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो ऑफ फ्रेजल वर्ब वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस how many types of phrasal verbs are there and what are the examples of phrasal verbs कौन examples सहित आमे आज डिस्कशन करबा कोन रहिछि phrasal verb रो उदाहरण आउ से केते भाग रे विभक्त. There are at least three main types of phrasal verb constructions depending upon whether the verb combines with a preposition, a particle or both. Actually there are three types of phrasal verbs. तीन प्रकार रही phrasal verb साधारणतः जहाँ को गोटे phrasal verb है preposition को लेकर गोटे phrasal verb होता है आउ गोटे थाए particle को लेकर होता है आउ गोटे थाए both preposition और particle को लेकर होता है phrasal verb. बुझीला प्रथम जिनस होची prepositional phrasal verb बा कहूँ prepositional verbs कहूँ जे होची गोटे phrasal verb. With the example we are going to discuss it. आपरे आमे डिस्कशन करूछु जे व्हाट इज प्रीपोजिशनल verbs बा व्हाट इज phrasal verb which is formed with the help of a preposition. preposition रो हेल्प रे किभली भाबरे गोटे हेई थाए phrasal verb से कथा में देखुछु. Look at the example over here I have mentioned. When the element is a preposition, it is the head of a full prepositional phrase and the phrasal verb is thus prepositional. If a preposition is used after the verb directly without any kind of words, बिना कोनोसी word रे जदि directly use होता है गोटे verb सहित, then it will be called a prepositional phrasal verb बा prepositional verb बोल कर कहबा. Look at the example, it is mentioned here. The phrasal verb can also be thought of as transitive and non-separable. Which is non-separable. We cannot separate it. If we separate it, आमे जदि याको अलगा कर देबा, then we will have to come to know that it cannot be called a phrasal verb. जदि आमे अलगा कर देबा prepositional verb बोली कहा जाय परिबो नाही बा prepositional phrasal verb बोली कर कहा जाय परिबो नाही. Look at the example here. Who is looking after the kids? Looking after अर्थ होची जत्न नेबा. किए नौची शिशु मानकर जत्न. जदि आफ्टर पळे आसे आगो को लुकिंग पळे आसे पछको माने पछको पळे आसे आफ्टर तार लुकिंग जदि आगो पळे जाय इट कैन नॉट बी कॉल्ड अ फ्रेजल वर्ब. लुक एट द एग्जांपल. हु इज लुकिंग आफ्टर द किड्स. आफ्टर इज अ प्रीपोजिशन हियर. आफ्टर होची प्रीपोजिशन व्हिच इज यूज्ड आफ्टर लुकिंग. लुकिंग परे व्यवहार हेची कोन आफ्टर. आफ्टर होची गोटे प्रीपोजिशन. सो आफ्टर ए प्रीपोजिशन दैट इंट्रोड्यूस द प्रीपोजिशनल फ्रेज आफ्टर द किड्स. किड मानक पक्षरे यूज होइछि किड मानक पई यूज होइछि तांको जत्न किए नेउछि ए तार मीनिंग टी होछि भली. सो दैट इज अ प्रीपोजिशनल फ्रेज एंड इन अदर वर्ड वी कैन से इट इज प्रीपोजिशनल verbs बा phrasal verb which is formed with the help of a preposition directly बिना कोनोसी संपर्क सहित डायरेक्ट प्रीपोजिशन संपर्क रे आसी गोटे फ्रेजल वर्ब क्रिएट होइछि एठी जहा को जाउछि प्रीपोजिशनल वर्ब. सेमती आउरी गोटे एग्जांपल अछि. दे प्लेस्ड ऑन नोबडी. दे पिक्ड ऑन नोबडी. ऑन इज अ प्रीपोजिशन दैट इंट्रोड्यूसेस द प्रीपोजिशन फ्रेज ऑन नोबडी. सो ऑन इज यूज्ड फॉर नोबडी. नोबडी मानकर पई एठी ऑन व्यवहार होइछि. ऑन व्हिच इज अ प्रीपोजिशन. एठी ऑन होची प्रीपोजिशन. दे पिक्ड नोबडी. दे पिक्ड ऑन नोबडी. से माने काहा को भी चूज कले नाही. देन पिक्ड ऑन नोबडी. से माने काहा को पिक कले नाही बा काहा को भी चॉइस कले नाही बा काहा को सिलेक्ट कले नाही. दे पिक्ड ऑन. पिक्ड is a verb and on is a preposition. Completely idea I have given over here. Picked is a verb and on is preposition which is known as prepositional phrasal verb or prepositional verb बोली कर कहबा. The same example is here. I ran into an old friend. Ran into is a preposition and similarly ran if we discuss what is ran कहले होची होची verb. ये होची गोटे क्रिया पर प्रीपोजिशन लागिला पर ताको कहबा हमें prepositional verb बा phrasal verb कहबा which is being created with the help of a preposition. जो verb टी phrasal verb कहउछु हमें आ जदि गोटे verb हेउची preposition रो हेल्प रे ताको कहा जिवो prepositional verbs. Similarly some of the examples are here. You can look at it. तमे देखि परिबो and you can get a clear idea on it, which is known as prepositional verbs বা phrasal verb बोलिकर अन्य word रे हमें कहूँ जाको prepositional verb कहूँ with the examples we have written here. So next we are moving जे how a verb is created with the help of a particle. Particle रो use है कि किभली गोटे preposition किभली गोटे phrasal verb होता है सेटा हमें आज डिस्कस करूचे. So look at verb plus particle. The second type of phrasal verb is verb plus particle, which is known as particle verb, which is a part of phrasal verb. Phrasal verb रो आउ गोटे द्वितीय अंश होची verb plus particle. With the examples we can discuss here. When the element is a particle, it cannot or no longer be construed as a preposition, but rather is a particle because it doesn't take a complement. The verbs can be transitive or intransitive. If they are transitive, they are separable. So in the previous we discussed that we cannot separate preposition with the or from the verb रो आमे preposition को अलगा करि परिबा नाही prepositional verbs रे बा prepositional phrasal verb रे, but here it is separable जोटा को कह जाउची verb plus particle बा particle verb which is part of phrasal verb. Phrasal verb रो आउ गोटे द्वितीय अंश होची कोन particle verb बोली कर कहूँ माने without the help of preposition directly preposition रो माने प्रत्यक्ष साहाय्य बिना जो verb टी क्रिएट होता है ताको कह जाए phrasal verb. Look at the example. They bought that off twice. They brought that off twice. Off is a particle here. Off positive particle use is not a preposition here. Off is a particle here. It is not a preposition. It a preposition nuhe ethi. So you should think it over. Next sentence is like this. Over is a particle. Think over. Look at the sentence. Think it over. Think it over. Over is a particle, not a preposition. Here, over cannot be called a preposition. Similarly, we will move the next sentence. Why does he always dress down? Down is a particle, not a preposition. Here, we can never say that it is a preposition. एटा preposition बोलिकर आमे बर्तमान कहि परिबा नाही काहे कि it is known as particle verb बा particle जोटा which is part of phrasal verb जोटा को आमे verb plus particle कहउछु. So similarly the sentences are like this. Where do they want to hang out? Out is a particle, not a preposition here. Out be a particle ote, not a preposition. बुझियला. So the next sentence बा next phrasal verb होची कोन जे both verb plus particle रहिता है. Both verb plus particle plus preposition बा particle plus preposition. Particle रहिता है और preposition रहिता है जहा को जे particle plus prepositional verbs बा which is part of phrasal verb. Phrasal verb रो अन्य एक अंश विशेष होची verb plus particle plus preposition which is said in one word or which is called in one word or in single word particle prepositional verbs. Look at the examples. Example जाको देखो. Who can put up with that? There are three words which is written boldly. Bold रे लिखा जाइछि टिके black करि के देखा जाय परछु इठी. Who can put up with that? Of is a particle and with a preposition, and with is a preposition. Of is a particle and another word with which is a preposition. Before that we should mention what is put. Put is a verb. Rahila put hochi verb, of hochi particle and with is a preposition. So similarly आमे कहि परिबा ए होची verb आ particle आ preposition को नेकरे होतवा गोटे phrasal verb. पूर्वर आमे पढिले preposition को केमति नेकरे हेथाय गोटे phrasal verb. द्वितीय आमे पढिले particle को नेकरे किबळ हेथाय preposition. तृतीय आमे पढिले both particle आ preposition को नेकरे गोटे phrasal verb किबळ हेथाय with the examples we have mentioned here. She is looking forward to rest. Look at the sentence number B. She is looking forward to a rest. से चिंता करूची वर्तमान टिके विश्राम नेबा पई. Look at the example. She is looking forward to a rest. Forward is a particle. Forward होची एटी गोटे particle and to is a preposition. To is a preposition. जो three words are there you can see over here which is written boldly. Bold करके लिखा जाइछि looking forward to which is a three word phrasal verb. जटा होची तीनटा word विशिष्ट गोटे phrasal verb. जोटी preposition थाए particle थाए both verb भी थाए. Verb होची looking, forward होची रहिला हमरो particle and to is used here as a preposition. Next sentence, the other tanks were bearing down on my partner. Down is a particle and on is a preposition here. Bearing रहिला verb, bearing होची verb, down हला particle, on होची preposition. Similarly, some of the examples are there, you can find it better. And lekha है we should read something. Many phrasal verbs combine a particle and phrasal verb. Just as for prepositional verbs, particle prepositional verbs are not separable. एटा separate ही परिबे नाही. ए कथा कुआइछि, those three words phrasal verb cannot be separated from each other. परस्पर परस्पर ठारू अलगा ही परिबे नाही. एटा को सेति पय कुआ जाउछि particle plus prepositional verbs, जोटा होछि part of phrasal verb. At last, I must say it is not that much difficult to understand, but still it seems difficult because sometimes it gets a bit confused when we come to understand a phrasal verb, because it doesn't have any kind of particular definition and meanings are also quite different. And it is my suggestion to you all, if you start practicing and if you start understanding phrasal verbs with the examples, it would help you in the future to know more about phrasal verbs. And one more suggestion, it can be added after this. If you write phrasal verbs from your own daily, it will enhance your knowledge, and it is the only solution to understand phrasal verbs. Thank you for watching. I would like to suggest you please like, comment and subscribe my channel.